Morning students. Today we will do chapter 3 from your book First Flight, that is your textbook in English for class 10th. So already we have done part 1 of chapter 3, that is his first flight. Now this is the turn to do the second part. Let me show you black aeroplane. So let us come to the story first. Let me show you the text first. This is the black aeroplane, page number 37, the black aeroplane. Okay, so before moving to the story, let us understand the black aeroplane, written by Frederick Forsyth. Main character is the narrator and other characters are the pilot of the black aeroplane. So here the receptionist would appear in the last, and the pilot of the black aeroplane, we would find out whether it is only the imagination or was it real. So let us understand the story by the summary. So let's discuss. Here Frederick is summarizing or depicting a mysterious story. So this is practically a mysterious story. So I would just discuss with you the summary of this. So how it starts? First of all, the narrator was on his way back to England. Okay, he was leaving the France and wanted to go back to England. Okay, he was having a plane, Dakota DS-088, which was his plane. So he was hoping to have a good English breakfast with his family because it was the Christmas celebration time, and he was very enthusiastic and very eager to meet his family back home. So while flying his old Dakota DS-088, as I have told you, this was his plane, he saw great storm clouds ahead of him. So the dark clouds, huge and black like mountains, make it impossible for the narrator to see outside. Because of the storm, the compass and radio also stopped working. The narrator was unable to establish contact with the Paris control room for guidance and assistance because he just left the Paris. He was not having the enough fuel to go back and take a round or go anywhere else. He was just headed towards England. The narrator found himself lost in the storm. So now this is a turn to the story. What happened to him? He just then saw another aeroplane without lights on its wings. So the lights on the wings of the aeroplane indicates the indicators, like they are the indicators. So now the pilot of the black aeroplane waved his hand to the narrator and signaled to follow him. The narrator was glad to see another plane. He obediently followed the pilot since his compass and radio went dead. Moreover, there was not enough fuel in his tank either. So he was desperate that how he would just come out of the situation. With the help of the other pilot, the narrator landed his plane safely. So somehow he just landed very safely. Okay, so what he did next? He later went to the receptionist to find out about the other plane. He wanted to thank the pilot for saving his life, but the lady at the reception counter informed the narrator that there was not other plane flying in the sky that night. His plane was the only plane which was flying. So students, this is the story, and now this story ends with a note of mystery as to who helped the narrator and who helped him to land safely without a compass or a radio or even a little fuel. So who was the mysterious and strange pilot who came to his rescue? So this story compels us to think as to what really happened. So this is a mysterious story. It's a fictitious one. So you can read out. It is interesting also. You can just read out the whole story, come up with your own idea and even you can write your own views regarding that. What do you think? It was the mere imagination, or was the aeroplane really was there? So what do you think about this story? You can write it to me. And moreover, this story also helps us to build up the imagination, curiosity, and somewhat a little frustration when he was in the storm. So there is a blend of emotion in this story. So with this story, we are ending the chapter 3. I hope you would do the question answers in your fair notebook very fairly. If you want to find out your own question answers, you are very welcome to that. If you have any puzzle and doubt, you can ask me. And with this, I just bless you. Stay at home, stay safe, and do your work with full sincerity. Thank you and have a nice day.